In this video, we will talk about a common problem that many English learners face. Their mind goes blank during conversations. Have you ever felt stuck in the middle of a sentence? Or you suddenly forget what to say next even though you know the words? This video will help you understand why this happens and give you simple, practical tips to stay calm, confident, and fluent while speaking English. Why does your mind go blank? Let's start by understanding the reasons behind this issue. When your mind goes blank, it doesn't mean you don't know English. It usually happens because of pressure, fear, or lack of practice. Let's explore these in detail. 1. Nervousness and fear. One of the biggest reasons is nervousness. When you're afraid of making mistakes or being judged, your brain feels stressed. This stress can block your thoughts. You suddenly forget simple words or grammar rules because your focus is not on the conversation, it's on your fear. 2. Lack of confidence. If you often doubt your English skills, your brain may hesitate before speaking. You start thinking too much about whether your sentence is correct. This overthinking makes you go silent because you're trying to be perfect instead of just communicating. Trying to translate. Some learners try to translate every word from their native language to English in real time. This slows down the brain and causes confusion. When the words don't come out quickly, your mind can freeze. 4. Low vocabulary or practice. If you don't have enough speaking practice or don't know many words, it becomes hard to express your thoughts freely. You pause too much, search for words, and eventually feel stuck. How to stop your mind from going blank. Now that we know the causes, let's look at how to deal with this problem. You don't need to be perfect in English to speak it well. You just need a better strategy and regular practice. 1. Focus on communication, not perfection. The main goal of any conversation is to communicate, not to speak perfect English. Don't worry too much about grammar or vocabulary. If the other person understands you, that's enough. Speak with the words you know. Mistakes are part of the learning process. 2. Practice speaking every day. Speaking is a skill, just like riding a bike. The more you do it, the better you get. Try to speak English every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. You can talk to yourself, record your voice, or speak with a friend. This will help your brain get used to forming sentences quickly. 3. Learn useful phrases. Sometimes your mind goes blank because you don't know how to start or continue a sentence. Learning simple, ready-to-use phrases can help. For example, let me think for a moment. That's a good question. I'm not sure, but I think. These phrases give your brain a few extra seconds to think and keep the conversation flowing. 4. Relax your mind before speaking. Before you enter a conversation, take a deep breath. Calm your body and mind. If you feel relaxed, your thoughts will flow better. Sometimes even smiling or having a glass of water can reduce nervousness. 5. Think in English. Try to stop translating from your native language. Instead, train your brain to think in English. Start with small sentences in your mind. For example, I'm going to the market. I like this song. It's a sunny day. If you practice thinking in English, you'll find it easier to speak without going blank. 6. Prepare for common topics. We often talk about similar topics in daily life introductions, hobbies, work, food, etc. Prepare short answers for these topics. Write them down and practice speaking them aloud. This will boost your confidence when the topic comes up in real conversation. 7. Use your hands and body language. Sometimes using gestures or body language can help when you forget a word. Pointing or acting out something can fill the gap while you find the right word. It also makes your conversation more natural. What to do when your mind goes blank. Even with all the tips, your mind might still go blank sometimes, and that's okay. Here's what you can do in that moment. 1. Pause naturally. Take a small pause and smile. Say something like, "Let me find the right word. Give me a second." This shows that you're thinking, not that you're struggling. Most people will wait for you patiently. 2. Rephrase your sentence. If you can't remember a word, say the sentence in a different way. For example, if you forget the word delicious, you can say, "The food was really good." 3. Ask for help. If you're speaking with someone who knows you're learning English, don't be afraid to ask. "What's the word for? How do you say this in English?" People often enjoy helping language learners. 4. Keep a calm mindset. Don't panic. Going blank is not the end of the conversation. It happens even to native speakers. Stay calm and restart your sentence slowly if needed. Build confidence over time. Fluency doesn't come overnight. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate your small progress. Every time you speak, you are improving. With regular practice and a positive mindset, the fear will go away, and your words will come more easily. Also, surround yourself with English. Listen to podcasts, watch simple English shows, or read short stories. This will make your brain more comfortable with the language, and over time, you'll stop going blank so often. Conclusion. In this video, we learned why our mind sometimes goes blank during English conversations. The main reasons are nervousness, lack of confidence, trying to be perfect, or translating too much. We also discussed many simple solutions: speaking daily, learning useful phrases, thinking in English, and staying calm. Remember, you don't need to be perfect to speak well. With daily practice and the right attitude, your fluency will improve, and you'll be able to handle conversations without fear. Keep practicing, stay confident, and don't give up. Your English will get better every single day.